Welcome back to a brand new year of News 10. I'm Koi Wire, and it's great to be back with you. Hope your holidays were full of rest, good vibes, and maybe a little too much food. And to our teachers out there, respect. You earned that break. Now buckle up, because while the world was celebrating, history was being made. Let's jump straight into today's biggest story. We begin in Venezuela, where a jaw-dropping political shakeup is unfolding, and the entire world is watching. Over the weekend, U.S. military forces captured and removed Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, ending his rule in a dramatic and unprecedented operation. According to U.S. officials, the move followed weeks of escalating tensions between Washington and Caracas. Maduro is now being held in the United States, where Attorney General Pam Bondi says he will face criminal charges tied to drug trafficking and illegal weapons activity. Back in Venezuela, the country's Supreme Court has ordered the vice president to take control. But President Donald Trump says the U.S. will temporarily run the country until a new leadership transition takes place. This has sparked fierce global debate. Some world leaders are accusing the U.S. of crossing a dangerous line and violating international law. Others, including Argentina's president, are praising the move as long overdue. One thing is clear: Maduro's presidency was one of the most controversial in modern Latin American history. Let's rewind and break down how we got here. How Maduro rose and fell. Tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela didn't explode overnight. Just weeks ago, the U.S. Treasury slapped sanctions on members of Maduro's family, including two relatives infamously nicknamed the Narco nephews, previously convicted on drug trafficking charges. Maduro rose to power under the shadow of Hugo Chávez, Venezuela's socialist leader who ruled from 1999 to 2013. Maduro served as foreign minister during that era, strengthening ties with China, Russia, and Iran, while openly clashing with the United States. After Chávez's death, Maduro took over, promising to protect his mentor's legacy. But falling oil prices, corruption, and economic mismanagement sent Venezuela into freefall. Inflation exploded. Food and medicine became scarce. Millions fled the country. In 2024, disputed elections deepened the crisis, with both Maduro and the opposition claiming victory. By September, the U.S. began targeting suspected drug smuggling vessels in the Caribbean, signaling a tougher stance. And despite Maduro's recent calls for peace, the situation reached a breaking point. Border reactions. Now let's look at what this means on the ground. In Colombia, which borders Venezuela, security forces have been placed on high alert. Armored vehicles line major crossings, and humanitarian teams are standing by in case of mass migration.